Hey guys, alright, so we're about to start this tutorial. Okay guys, I basically have some questions that people have asked, and I'm going to go through some of them. But while we're doing that, I'm also gonna like be doing my makeup, and like if I'm looking over there, that's because the mirror is there. Like most times I actually don't really do my eyebrow because I have eyebrows, so I'm gonna just like make the ends kind of a bit thicker and leave the front a bit like it is already, if that makes sense. So I use this do I tell you what I use? No, I didn't tell you what I use. Okay, so I use LA Pro Girl Concealer. Yes, I'm just gonna put that on like the sides there. I really do like the least, but I'll get started with the questions so that I don't bore you guys with like makeup stuff, because I am not a makeup artist, as we all know. So the first question is, what's your biggest fear? What's my biggest fear? I don't know. I actually, like, I'm a scaredy cat. Let's get that straight. I'm a scaredy cat. Like, I don't watch scary movies. You can't force me to watch scary movies. It's not gonna happen. Because I'll have nightmares and I'll start like being scared to walk around my own house and stuff like that. So I avoid scary movies at all costs. If I had to say like what scares me the most, being overweight, being fat used to scare me. I know this might sound very vain, but it's not, like, in the sense that, okay, so obviously I'm coming from a health field, so I have like well, good knowledge on how a healthy lifestyle would influence the quality of life you have and how long you live for and all that kind of stuff. So, and to be honest, being fat or having a lot of fat and being overweight is associated with other health problems. So I've always been scared. Like, that's always been like a nightmare of mine, like to be overweight, to be like what I would think as morbidly overweight. Like, I just think I don't want to be in that place, and I don't want to ever be in that place. I want to be in control of my weight, you know, in the sense that I want to be able to carry myself and look good and feel good. So I'd say that would be one of my most fears. And then the other one, the most fear is not being successful. And I guess success to everyone is different. Let me try and use this mirror. What everyone thinks is success is different. So success to me will be different from success to you or the next person. So for me, I feel like success for me is being like truly happy, because I feel like that's key. And of course, having money, being able to buy what I want, to go where I want, but essentially it's being happy and being content. And I feel like if I feel I am not in a happy place, like I don't want a future that there's filled with doubts. And I know you can't really plan your future and all that stuff, but I can't lie to you, I try my best to plan it. I try my best to save for the rainy day, because I don't want to ever be in a situation. I hate eyebrows when they don't match. I don't want to ever be in a situation where I feel stranded, especially financially. So I always try and make sure that I'm prepared. Not like, I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. I don't want to be fat, basically, and at the same time, I want to know that I'm gonna be financially okay in the future. But again, so I'd say, yeah, those two things I'd say are my fears. I'm not scared of the future. I wouldn't say I'm scared of the future, but I'm anticipating the future with caution. Hold up. You know, when you're doing eyebrows, it's very hard to talk and do eyebrows, you know. It deserves a moment of silence. We'll accept this because I think this is as good as it will get. Right, so I'm just gonna like oil my skin, because I don't be wearing a primer. You can judge me. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay for you to judge me. Anyway, next question. How old are you? I mean, if you've been following me a while now, I'm 25, baby girl. I'm 25 for the next 5 years. I'm joking. I'm 26. Yeah, I'm 26. That question, I don't know, you're trying to catch me out. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm 26. What 3 things did you learn from your Nigeria trip? So what did I learn from my Nigeria trip? Yeah, I've just literally put the question out for the Q&A, so I didn't actually like think about it before doing this, so I haven't like prepared a speech or whatever. So if I'm like babbling away, please understand I didn't prepare this. But what did I learn from Nigeria, like from my trip to Nigeria, because I just came back from Nigeria, in case you didn't know again. I learned that there's certain areas where it's okay to have an accent, like a foreigner accent, and there's certain areas where you know, being African, being black, you kind of want to blend in or have speak pidgin English. Now we all know this foundation is dark for me. Yeah, I bought it when I went to Spain. It's super dark, but I love it. Like, this covers so well, especially like during the summer times. Covers so well, so I always go for a darker color so I can blend it, and then when I do the contouring I use a bit of a lighter shade to blend it. But yeah, so yeah, I feel like you need to be able to, like, essential, try and learn pidgin English. If you're going to be going to Nigeria often, try and learn pidgin English. I also, what else did I learn? Like, power. I mean, power is a big thing everywhere in the world, but I feel like maybe it's more, it's very, no, not maybe, it's very, very much more in your face in Nigeria. Like, having power. Let me move my chair forward, just making so much noise, all this creaking and that. Yeah, it's very much in your face in Nigeria, so I don't know, that's something I feel like I noticed as well. Anyway, just make sure it's well blended. I hate uneven makeup, just make sure. And this is my Lancome, and I'll sort of show you what I'm using. Aha, that's it. So yeah, this is what I'm using, the Lancome Teint Idol something, Teint Idol Ultra Wear, and I just love it because I've got dry skin, so I hate using any heavy makeup. Talking about dry skin, this is what time I'll put some of this on my lips while I'm doing my makeup. All right, next question. Oh yeah, 3 things. I answered 1. I don't know what 3 things that I learned from Nigeria. Yes, so obviously power is a big thing. Pidgin English, like, learn it if you can. It's not everywhere you can go and be speaking your accent. Like, it doesn't actually, some people get frustrated when they hear that your accent because they feel like you're trying to overlook them, or I don't know what it is, but it's a thing. Just, if you can, like, try to speak pidgin English, just do it, or speak Yoruba, whatever language you speak, just speak it. And then the 3rd thing I learned, just always have spare change on you. There's a lot of people that maybe don't have, I'm not saying that we have a great amount of money, but I feel like we're in a place with better opportunities, or more opportunities, not better opportunities. We're in a place that has more opportunities if you're in the abroad. So I mean, the average salary apparently in Nigeria is like 18k, so 18,000 naira, which is not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money. So sometimes it's just nice to have small change on you, and just, it shows you how to be grateful. Like, you learn to be grateful when you see what other people are going through and what their minimal salary is. If you think about it, right, to buy a pair of Nikes, people are spending £100 easy on a pair of Nikes, and £100 is about 47,000 naira, right? 47,000 naira is £100, and the average salary is 18,000. So the average person can't get a pair of shoes. That's the reality. So I mean, that's the sad part, but I mean, like, Nigeria is lit. Nigeria is lit. When are you recording more workout videos? Well, I'm still recording, guys. I've just been going through like a little change with the Takers Club, trying to bring more to you guys, more vibes, you know. I'm trying to bring more positivity, more. So like, workout videos will still be included. I'm gonna try and bring some other things on mental health. I'm gonna try and get some people on it. I'm gonna try and do more fun stuff that will just get all of us having fun, because I don't want this channel to be boring, and I don't want it to just be about working out, because that's not the only part of fitness or being healthy. It's like I want it to be well-rounded basically. So there will still be videos. I'm going to try and do a video every week as I promised. I'm going to try and continue with that. That's not going to change, but I'm going to try and bring other things, so please be on the lookout. Next question: how are you finding uni so far? Uni's going all right. Uni's going all right. First year is done. I passed first year. Well done to your girl. To be honest, it was challenging. I can't even lie, it was hard. Like before this, I've never been to uni, so I never really understood anything about like people going to uni. I just know that you come out, you get it first. Well done. You get a 2-1. Please, you couldn't get it first. You get a 2-2. Did you go to uni? But then, like when you go and you realize the work that you have to put in, I don't know, like for other courses, but for physiotherapy, you definitely have to put in the work if you want to get the results. So and the thing is, I was working, trying to run YouTube and studying at the same time. To be honest, a lot of times I just felt like I need to drop something, and I didn't want to drop any of these things. So if there's times where my videos went down, that's why. Like I had loads and loads of exams that was practical and written. At times it could be so full on that I have to be like, you know what, I need to sacrifice something. And to be honest, it's gonna be everything else that's not my studies. So there was a lot of sacrificing that was going on, and yeah, I mean, I passed first year, thank God. Now we're moving on to second year, onto new things. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what to expect. You know what, let me try and do my eyebrow my eyeshadow. I'm trying to do my eyeshadow. I don't really do much for eyeshadow, I can't even lie to you. Again, I see all you guys, all you makeup artists doing priming and stuff, and it looks all good and fancy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it really looks nice. But your girl don't even have a primer. Like, I've just seen people using it. I can't even describe what it looks like, but I know that there's a primer, because when these makeup artists touch my face, like, I like what they do. But would I invest in a primer? Maybe, I don't know. Not right now. I'll stick to my eyeliner and basic stuff like that, you know. I just want to look okay, you know, just okay. All right, so I'm gonna go for this palette and see what we can do with this before I move on to the next question. Alright, is it true you like ginger men? Is it true you like ginger men? Well, there's every bit of truth in that statement. I think ginger guys are so sexy. I think they just have that tang, that ginger. You know when you put ginger and stuff, it gives it that, you know, that ginger. How do you explain it? Yeah, it's like when you're making your green tea with lemon, honey, and then you put ginger. You know, do you know the difference? Do you know that ginger taste? Like, that's how I feel when I see a good looking ginger guy. I said good looking ginger guy, not every ginger guy. Yeah, so like, oh my gosh, I love ginger guys. But yeah, I feel like I've answered that question and I can move away from that question. And if you feel like I didn't answer it well enough, well, so be it. I've answered it to the best of my ability. Let me put some. See, I've been learning to use less of this, because when I first started doing makeup, this used to finish so quick. Like, obviously it wasn't this tube, because I don't even think this one was out then. I've been doing makeup a while now, actually. Been about for a little while. But yeah, like I used to use loads and loads of concealer, and now I just want to, like, I like looking not more me, just more natural. Like I want you to know that I'm wearing makeup, of course. Like, I paid a lot of money for it. I want you to know I'm wearing makeup, but I don't essentially want the makeup to be so much that it takes away from me. I want you to be able to still see like me as in the one you would see without the makeup. So yeah, I like ginger guys. Are you bisexual? I actually had this question 3 times. Curious, maybe, but no, I don't think I'm bisexual. I mean, when I say I say I don't think I'm bisexual, because I don't think. Sometimes you would know. Would you know? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know if you're gonna like something until you taste it. If you can go back in time, what would you change? If I could go back in time, what would I change? I think for me, I would try and be more confident. Like, I would have tried to be more confident earlier on, because you know what it is, right? Like, a lot of people see me now and they're like, oh, confident, outspoken, well-spoken, like, yeah, they're getting these nice compliments, you know. And it's just like, I wasn't always like this, guys. I was super shy in school. Obviously, like, I was going through the bullying phase of life. But like, I was super shy, and I used to always think of what people would think, and I think that really holds you back. Like, it really takes away a lot of opportunities that you could have gotten. I feel like a lot of things I would have been able to do in life if I wasn't so if I wasn't just so shy. Like, I was just shy, and I just, you know, that when you're just wondering, why me? Like, why would I be, like, what makes me think I can do this? Or why would I ever think that this would look good on me, or I would be given that kind of opportunity? You know, those kind of questions. When you start to doubt yourself and ask those questions, there's a problem. There's a big problem. And you need to come and talk to me if you're asking yourself those questions, baby girl, because why not you? Why not you, darling? Like, I have my sister Jewish Sugar reminding me of that, you know. And it's just nice, because sometimes you actually do forget. I feel like it's basically that to hold me back. I'm not letting it hold me back no more, but sometimes I still catch myself in that place where I'm wondering, can I really do this, or would people really take me serious? You know, just worried about what people's opinion would be. Girl, screw them, go for it. Like, do what you actually think you want to do, what you think, like, you've thought about, and if you're I feel like what it ultimately boils down to is, are you happy with that decision? Ooh. Are you happy with that decision? Like, are you gonna be happy if you go ahead and do that thing that you want to do? Do what you think you want to do. Don't let anything hold you back, and don't let your own thoughts hold you back. Moving on to the next question. How do I reduce my tummy? See, I get these questions a lot, right? I get it so much that I've done a video about it. And because I've done a video about it, girl, you know I'm not answering that question. What I would do though, I will insert a link in this video, and you can go and watch it. You can go and watch how to reduce your stomach, and we'll go into more details. But to be honest, like, I do feel like I need to update that video, so I might just be recording an update on like how to reduce your stomach soon. What's your favorite post-workout meal? We know I like food. Who doesn't know Tola likes food, right? All right, so I like food. I like food quite a lot. So my favorite post-workout meal, I'm gonna use the same brush, don't judge me, I can't find another brush to use. See, because the thing is, yeah, I don't really like have certain things I eat, but if I was to say my favorite post-workout meal, I would eat something rich in protein and fat and carbs. Like, I've read some studies that say don't eat fat after training and stuff like that. Sorry, I've got dry skin, so I can never bake. I always have to dust off straight away. Just I should like add that in for all you dry skin people. Try not to bake unless, you know, like your makeup artist and you know what you're doing and whatnot. I just felt I achieve better when I don't bake. Just put it on, wipe it off, or dust it off, whichever one you want to call it. What was I saying? I was talking about, yeah, what I like to eat. So I feel like just, oh yeah, I was reading research on eating fat after training, yeah, because or you're trying to burn fat, so you don't want to eat the fat, but then your body won't eat straight away and start processing that food straight away either. Like obviously it starts to process it straight away, but it doesn't start going into full effect straight away. Do you get me? You're still going to burn the fat that you've stored and all that stuff, but you want to like eat a food that's like very well balanced after working out. I mean, if you know you've got a busy day, so carrying something like a banana is always good because of the potassium. Carrying protein shake is good, but because I'm a foodie, I'm not a drinky. I don't know if that's a thing, like what do you guys call it? I'm a foodie. I like to eat, so I on a normal day, let me actually try and use a smaller brush for this if I mess it up. I think I got it right. So on a normal day I would eat, right? So I don't actually like drinking my food. So if I was to have my protein shake, I would have protein shake. I like protein shake. I use it. I seldom use it, but I use it. So I wouldn't tell anyone to not use protein, but would I tell you to base everything around protein shake? No. I'd rather tell you to eat your protein, like eat your chicken. If you don't eat chicken or you're vegan or vegetarian, like eat your fish. If you're pescatarian, eat your you vegan people know what you eat. You guys know what you eat. Well, vegetarians, you can eat your eggs. Vegans, eat your lentils and your beans and everything and get your proteins, you know, and eat your corn. Like get your protein, especially after working out, because what you've done, am I talking too much about this? Okay, what you've done is you've basically like what have you done? You've basically like torn your muscle and damaged them, and you kind of want to repair them. And if anyone remembers what they learned from school, secondary school, college, whatever, like proteins are for growth and repair. Remember those? Yes. So that comes into play now. So you need to just like eat your protein and kind of try and get back, well, try and speed up recovery and or basically improve the effectiveness of recovery, and like, you know, how your cells are structured and layered and stuff. So you want to get a good source of protein in. And yeah, so in terms of that, what would I give if I want to give a food? Because I'm sure I'm talking too long, but you feel like I'm not answering a question, which I am, but I'll answer it. I would take protein shake, for example, and I use gold standard whey protein. Like right now I'm having double chocolate, but if it was food, I could have rice with fish and vegetables. So I need to get obviously your vitamins as well, so I try and eat as much vegetables as possible. What else would I add? Like I could also have yam and egg. Ooh, that's a great source of carbs and protein. It could also be beans and rice, because then you've got the carbs and the protein from the beans, and then you've got the carbs from the rice, and then you eat it with meat. I'm just noticing this, my nose is looking hella fat, so you know, you need to kind of like narrow that down a little bit, narrow it down a bit, okay? Oh, what's your favorite area to train? What's your favorite area to train? I used to love leg day, but I don't know, I've eventually like stopped liking leg day. Now I like training my back, and I feel like the reason I like training my back now is because I noticed that I was starting to slouch, and I hate it so much. Just aside from having back pain, because I was driving Mercedes low SUV, is that what you call it? It was a C-class coupe, right? So it's a low car, very low. So I started to get back pain, and I'm blaming the car, to be honest. Now I'm driving the Nissan Juke, so I feel like that's less problematic. But when I was driving that car, the C-class coupe, or the C-class, you can just call it the C-class, right? I like training back now. I like training back, and every woman should train back. It gives you a very sexy, defined back. It makes you very like curvaceous. It gives you more definition when you train your back. So I love training back now. So I'm just gonna like make sure blending game is on point. Okay, and then Why is your bum, next question, why is your bum bigger than Bombay? Your bum bigger than Bombay. Well, first of all, you're stealing somebody's lyrics, and I don't think you asked for permission to do that. But in all seriousness, I don't know, man. I mean, I train, but I got a pretty big ass, guys. So this is a basic look that I would go for. Then I'll just, you know, no more questions. And if you enjoyed this video as much as I actually really enjoyed making this video, so if you would like to see more videos like this, then like, leave a comment, show some love, and I'll make more videos like this. I really enjoyed it. One thing I always do after doing my makeup that I haven't done yet, I'm gonna do it now, is I put my hand in my nose and I clean my piercing. Because that way, I mean, before you could see it, but it's like, it's because it's so tiny. Right there. I just, like, I feel like, why am I wearing it if you can't see it? So yeah, this is the everyday Tola look. I'll stop rambling on now, and I'll leave you guys to whatever it is you're doing with your day. Love you guys. Bye.